Alright, hope you're all still awake. It is time to go after Sigma. And so we have another scene with Zero. Let's split up, because we've been working together this entire time, right? I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. Even though we're going to be attacked by the main defense force, but whatever. Hey Zero, how come you didn't take care of this guy? Or this guy? Or that guy? Or any of this? Really? Okay, this section. One of the more tricky platforming sections of this game. Because we're riding these platforms and we're also being attacked by these enemies who will continuously respawn whenever it's inconvenient for us. Oh. I always remember that section being longer and much more difficult to accomplish. Okay. Ow. That wasn't nice. I'm trying to conserve special weapon energy going through the Sigma stages, which is why I'm not using the special weapons nearly as much anymore. And, oh, Vile's back. And, kind of an interesting scene. Not something you typically see in Mega Man. And then if we listen here... That didn't sound too good. So let's go see what's going on. Yep, that wasn't good. X, do what I tell you, or he's history. Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and bless... Oh, that's a terrible voice for Zero. Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons. Which, he's still right about that. I don't like that we're fully powered up and yet we still can't beat this thing. I mean, I can dodge and... or somewhat dodge and make this battle take longer, but what does that really accomplish? Oh, that was nice. He picked me up and put me down. And then, now Zero's going to sacrifice himself. Well, that's one way to do it. What a worthless gesture. I went too fast to read the rest of that. So, X, just you and me now. And for a completely unknown reason, we have full health. You are still far too weak. Prepare to be terminated. So, Vile, he is weak to... I believe he's weak to the... Ah, yes, he's weak to the Sting Chameleon. Sort of, I guess. Well, that's what we're going with. He's also weak to the homing missile, but I want to save that right now. Stop it. Stop it. Uh-oh. That's not good. So, Vile, hardest part about this battle is the fact that we don't have walls to work with. I'll show that he's weak to this, too. Oh, he's really weak to that. So we can't really do our wall climbing ability, and that's why that battle becomes challenging. Speaking of challenging, we're about to get into some of those difficulty spikes that I talked about. X, I've taken too much damage. Auto. Oh, Auto was going to repair you? Oh, yeah, not that Auto. He's gone. Okay. So now Zero is leaving it up to us to destroy Sigma, and Zero's just going to vanish. Okay. So, Zero has died. Okay, I do want to use a weapon here. And these springy traps... Well, I've already hit one trip laser. I'll attempt to avoid others. Unsuccessfully. And then we come up to this section, which is where we really want to be invincible with the Sting Chameleon. And we just want to skip most of this with our dash jump. This is a very difficult vertical section otherwise, and I'm going to take some damage anyways. Now, kind of a throwback to the first Mega Man game, and I don't really like this throwback. We're battling the 8 Mavericks again, but we don't get a capsule select screen like we do in other Mega Man games where we fight all of them, we rematch all of them at the same time. Nope, we fight a couple here, a couple there, and I don't like that design. It's a throwback to Mega Man 1, but not the kind of throwback I want. But Boomer Quanger, weak to the homing missile. If that wasn't apparent. Oh. Mega Man, weak to not shooting Metars twice. I want the weapon energy. Apparently I'm just weak to Metars right now. I don't know if I should grind for health for this this next guy, or no, I think I'm... well, I don't give up. At least not that easily. I'll try battling this guy. Meet a difficulty spike. Something I don't really like in this game is, something I don't really like about the X series is that the, once in a while we'll get a boss or a, part of a stage that ends up being this massive difficulty spike, and it's just, I don't find that fun. I would prefer that the game remain difficult throughout the whole game, or whereas this, we go from a fairly easy game to now one of the most difficult bosses, I would say, in the Mega Man X franchise. As you can see, there's a very precise time you have to hit him. You can only hit him when he reaches the bottom and his eye is open, and you can see as we're doing more damage, he is getting faster. And I missed my timing there. So you have to kind of try to figure out where he's going to land, and you don't have much time to do that. And as it goes faster... that was kind of luck. Where's he going to be? Right on top of me, apparently. He is weak to the shotgun ice as well, so you can use that to kind of hit him. But I find the Charge Buster shots do well enough. This was not the side to go to. Well, I think I managed to get a hit on him there. And I've almost got him. He's almost got me, too. There we go. I remember the first time I played this game, I ended up using, like, all 4 sub-tanks and still not beating him. Yeah, that wasn't fun. So yeah, difficulty spikes like that I don't really like in my Mega Man games. I'd prefer them to be I like Mega Man 9 as an example. It maintained the same level of difficulty throughout the game, and the Mega Man X series really doesn't do a good job of that. Well, we're back on the menu screen, so I'll meet you back for the next stage.